Returning from his long journey, once again setting foot on Ithaca, brave and cunning Odysseus must find a way to deal with the suitors plaguing his household. He knows! He must don a disguise! Magical disguise granted by the goddess Athena, not Odysseus, can return to the palace and deal righteous justice.
Of Ithica, I return once more.
The dog almost tore you to pieces, and that would more than likely get me in trouble, and I've had enough of that lately because the gods have been telling me to take away greatest master ever and whatnot. Enough of that. Yeah, let's go eat and drink, and you can tell me all about your travels and whatnot.
Well, I hope the gods give you good favor. I'm Odysseus. I mean, totally not Odysseus is my name. Don't wear it out. Let's go eat.
Okay.
Go.
Welcome, stranger, to my home. No, too great. I mean, students don't really treat any of the servants well. Guys over here will give you some bread and wine. Tell me all about everything and whatnot.
Are these all of me, Odysseus? Are these all of your master?
Yes, I truly miss my master. He was great and deserved this art and dedication to him. Unlike the suitors that have moved in his absence, they just eat. They just take and take. They eat all the fat pigs, they eat everything. Odysseus himself was kind. He would give his servants a bunch of good things when they served him well. His strength was unmatched, as was his wit. But enough of this. Now, friend, tell me of your troubles and your travels.
Oh, well, you see, I am a Cretan by birth. My father was a well-to-do man who had many sons born in marriage, whereas I was the son of a slave whom he had purchased from a concubine. Nevertheless, my father Castor, son of Hyalix, whom I claim allegiance to, put me on the same level with my brothers who had been born in wedlock. When, however, death took him to the house of Hades, his sons divided his estate and cast lots for their shares. But to me they gave a holding and a little else. Nevertheless, my valor enabled me to marry into a rich family, where I was not given to bragging or shrinking on the field of battle. It is all over now still. If you look at the straw, you can see what the ear was, for I have had trouble enough to spare. Ares and Athena made me duty in war, yes, when I had picked my men to surprise the enemy with an ambuscade. I never gave death so much as a thought, but was the first to leap forward and spear all who I deemed I could overtake. But such was the life of those who would bring up my children. My delight was in the ships of, but one man likes one thing and another, and thus was what I was most naturally inclined to. Before the Achaeans went to Troy, 9 times was I in command of men and ships on foreign service, and I amassed much wealth. I had my pick of the spoil in the first instance, and much more was allotted to me later on. My house grew apace, and I became a great man among the Cretans. But when Zeus cancelled that terrible expedition in which so many perished, the people required me and my Idomeneus to lead their ships to Troy. And there was no way out of it, for they insisted on our doing so. That we fought for 9 whole years. Ignore the fact that my mustache was falling off. But in the 10th, yes, the 10th, we sacked the city of Priam and sailed home again as heathen dispersed us. Then it was that Zeus deceived evil against me. Yes. I spent but 1 month happily with my children, wife, and Bumpty, and then I conceived the idea of making a descent to Egypt. So I fitted out a fine fleet and manned it. I had 9 ships, and the people flocked to fill them. For 6 days I had my men made feast, and I found them many victims, both for sacrifice to their gods and for themselves. But on 7th day, we went on board and set sail from Crete with a fair north wind behind us, as though we were going downriver. Yes. Nothing went ill with any of our ships, and we had no sickness on board, but sat there where we were and let the ships go as the wind steersman took them. On the... Ignore that! That is unimportant. No, but the men disobeyed my orders, took to their own devices, and ravaged the land of Egyptians, killing the men and taking their wives and children. The alarm was soon carried to the city, and when they heard the war cry, the people came out at daybreak. Blah, 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 blah. Zeus came for a minute. I stayed there for some years. There was a ship. It was a nice ship, apparently. I like nice ships. There's more Zeus and thunderbolts. Zeus and his thunderbolts. Brimstone, what? Fire and brimstone. Fire and brimstone and the lightning. That's weird. Men fell into the sea, dear God. They were carried about in the water around the ships, looking like so many seagulls. But the god presently deprived them of all chances of getting home again. That is dark and twisted, my past. 9 days did I drift, but in the darkness of the 10th night a great wave. Theodian, yes, I met a king guy. He was cool. But there, in his kingdom, I heard news of Odysseus, for he is alive, and he journeys home to this day.
No.
What?
I mean, don't get me wrong, that was a cool 17-hour story and all, my friend.
Granted.
But Odysseus is dead, dude.
Nay, I say, Odysseus lives, I tell you. In fact, he will return on the morrow, and when he does, you shall give me a fine cloak and tunic in return.
Okay, that's fine and all, but what happens if he doesn't return? Because he's dead.
Then you throw me off a cliff.
Wait, what?
Then you throw me off a cliff.
Dude, I don't think that's...
Then you throw me off a cliff!
Go.
Okay, I clearly see you're passionate about this. Sit down. I've had enough of talking about Odysseus. It kind of depresses me, dude. He's dead. He's not coming back.
Even though he's coming back.
He's not coming back. I'm gonna go make
Yeah.
it.
Doesn't even know Odysseus.
This shall make a fine feast.
On.
Stranger, you have been the source of entertainment. The story as well, though I still do not believe the part about Odysseus.
Even though he's coming back tomorrow.
Okay, that's getting old. But unfortunately, I can't supply you with much else. I can't give you a cloak, a shirt, because I have none to spare. And the only person that can really help you with that is Odysseus' son, Telemachus. He's coming back in the morning. He should be able to help you. But it's time to go to bed. You lie down, I'll get a blanket and go.